This is my first YouTube video. We can save life on our planet by looking upon construction in a new way. We must create a biosustainable Weltanschauung and smelt our current human values in its crucible. We need to start building nearly weightlessly with redundantly tetrahedralized conch-island bridges that will fix carbon at the same time. Please try to visualize what I am proposing. I want to create a new way of existing on this planet by using carbon, the molecule of life, as a building material in a new way. For millennia, the human race has built its structures by piling up masonry, stone, and mud and holding it all together with a roof. We have always balanced compression with tension in essentially the same way. It has limited us and our also-rans almost to death. We have not advanced our architecture measurably much beyond Göbekli Tepe in 12,000 years. 25,000 years of tradition, and except for a few details, unhampered by progress. Hello, my name is Larry Lee Schlott. 25 years ago, I was a rich and famous biologist. In 1983, I invented the world's first genetic engineering home cloning kit, a copy of which is in London today at the British Museum of Science. You can Google a copy of its image under Photo, Genemsko, Larry Lee Schlott Home Cloning Kit. Google will show you much more. In Harold Sadov's lab at Michigan State University in 1981, I studied the mechanism Azotobacter vinlandii bacteria use to turn elemental nitrogen in ambient air into cellular protein. I looked for a similar tool in a different bacterium, Chromobacter violaceum. My work gained me a National Science Foundation Fellowship in 1982 and an invite to a doctorate program at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. After leaving Massachusetts Institute of Technology, I learned of a novel way of fixing carbon. Employing my discovery would have created new rainforests where there is no vegetation and little more than unfixed molecular nitrogen at present. In August of 1987, a bunch of Massachusetts politicians on a frolic destroyed my home and laboratory. The following day, they and a Clean Harbors rich man came back and extorted from me my recombinant DNA constructs. Those clones might have saved the human race from an ecological disaster. One of those clones contained the secret of carbon fixation that would have given the living planet just the edge it needs to survive the coming extinction. If you would like to read about the attack and lawsuit to recover my property, Google Genemsko Inc. or Federal Court Case 90-11826-MA. Before you start to think that all is lost for us, pause. There may be a way in which we might recover what the human race lost by the antics of those pals in Kingston on August 18, 1987. I have clambered up onto the shoulders of men like Euclid, Newton, Pascal, Dirac, and Buckminster Fuller, among many others. I want everyone to know that they can have a comfortable and safe home with a beautiful view without destroying the planet and its creatures. I want to show you how we can do something very positive. My bridges will save humanity and prevent an ecological disaster. Once it is a fait accompli, even nuclear war's terror will be thought of one day as just a bad nightmare of long ago. With ample resources for all, selling war will no longer be cost effective. War will disappear forever. Until my next video, thank you for listening.